Man, I really feel bad for DDG. It just looked like my dog cannot catch a break. I'm sure most of y'all remember that DDG was going through some issues with the mother of his child, Haley Bailey, and DDG came on stream and talked about how she wasn't allowing him to see his son, and it was really starting to take an effect on him.
So now if y'all don't see me with my son, every day, y'all know I stream every day. Every day I don't see my son, I'ma number it. Let's see. I know she gonna let me see my son now. This is the only way. Behind closed doors, I have not been able to see my son. Only if we on perfect terms and she around is cool. But if we not, I don't get to see him. I don't care to do girl content, whatever the fuck. That has nothing to do with anything that's work. That has nothing to do with me wanting to be around my son, like whatsoever. I don't give a fuck who she fucking, who she talk to, who her nigga is, who she fucking filming movies with. I don't give a fuck. I care about my son. That's all I care about. Literally, that's all I care about. And when that's taken from me, she know that's the only way I get frustrated. That's the only way she can get under my skin because I don't care what she does.
As y'all can see there, bro, DDG literally had to come on stream as his last resort in order to be able to get time with his son. Now, I personally, I always say I believe you should keep your personal issues off the internet, because the internet is just a place that it's not made for you to be putting your personal business out there. But I also respect DDG, because he really do want to be a father. You could tell that he loves being a father, especially with his kid. Even though I don't necessarily always agree with bringing kids onto the internet, you can really tell that he really has a bond with his son and he wants to maintain that bond and wants to be in his life. And how can you not respect that? But it's done gotten ugly after that, because once he came to the internet and kind of put it out there for the world to see, I feel like that's when Haley Bailey really kind of like turned up and she like felt some type of way. And ever since then, bro, it's just been ugly ever since. Now that video was back in March and it seemed like things were kind of getting better between them because she soon, let him have his son. He brought him on stream and it seemed like it was all good. But then video started to surface of Haley Bailey, having some bruises on her arms. And then also I think she had a chipped tooth, and that video started to circulate and people started to basically assume that DDG was the one that was responsible for it. And not long after that video circulated, came out with the news that Haley Bailey has been granted full legal and physical custody of their son Halo after she alleged ex-boyfriend DDG abused her. So after them videos started circulating on the internet of her with the chipped tooth and the bruises on her arm, soon after that she ended up getting a court order where basically she has full and legal custody of their child until they have a court hearing in June 4th. And it really started to take a toll mentally on DDG, and you could just see it when he came on stream how bad it was affecting him. I mean, it was really sad and he couldn't really even hide the emotions.
This is crazy. Got one of these for y'all though. If y'all want an Amazon code. Forgot to get this away a couple streams ago, so I'll just get this to y'all now. Get y'all Amazon ready. All right, y'all, I'm finna get off.
As y'all can see, DDG had to turn the camera away because his emotions was just getting the best of him. And I can't blame bro. I mean, this is a situation that I wish upon no couples, man or woman. I don't think nobody should have to go through this, bro. At the end of the day, what you going through with your baby moms or baby dad should not affect the kids at all. I think that kids need both parents in their life, and if both parents want to be in their life, even if y'all not on the best terms, y'all should be able to work something out to where kid can be able to grow up with both of their parents because, you know, one without the other, man, is just a tough situation, man. You know, it really do have effects on kids that grow up in single parent households. It's just bad. And then, you know, some parents be even dirty, man. Like you got parents that even if the other parent wants to be in the child's life, what they'll do is they won't allow them to be in the life and do everything they can to keep them away from them just to get revenge against the other parent. And then they'll tell lies to the kid saying that the parent don't want to be in their life, and that's just wrong, and it's just disgusting, man. And I don't know what happened with the situation between them two, you know, whatever happened, but it just seemed like it's just real bad right now. And man, DDG just cannot catch a break. For the hearing on June 4th, man, here's the things that they are basically going to court over. She made several requests regarding the custody of her son, Halo, denying DDG all visitation rights, permit only supervised visits once a week for 6 hours in LA, prohibits DDG from taking Halo outside of LA County, prevents him from obtaining Halo's travel documents without her consent. Court filings accuse DDG of escalating behavior and verbal abuse, and Haley is asking the court to limit DDG's parental rights to protect their child. She's accusing DDG of physical abuse, breaking into her home, sending her photos from her bed to imply cheating, verbally abusing her, destroying her Ring camera, throwing her phone out of his car, inciting fans against her during live streams, and creating a threatening environment around their son. They got the court hearing on June 4th, but what ended up happening 2 days ago might severely hurt DDG's case, bro, because at DreamCon, DDG and his peoples was attending DreamCon, and while at the event, some dude that was clearly looking for his 15 minutes of fame yelled out doo-doo garbage to DDG, and his entourage ended up putting hands and feet on bro.
One picture real quick. Check this out. Come on, check it. Can I get you in the picture real quick? Yes, sir. Hold this real quick. What we got going? Somebody hold it. It takes hold it. What you say? What we got going? What you say? Doo-doo garbage. I got no recording, no recording, no recording, no recording, no recording. Okay. No, that's my brother, nigga. Watch out, watch out.
Now, I can't show y'all the best video of the altercation because of YouTube, but pretty much a couple of guys from DDG crew ran up on bro, checked him for saying that doo-doo garbage BS, and then they ended up putting hands and feet on him, and DDG brother ended up slamming him to the ground.
I bitch ass nigga. He gotta deal with this.
First thing first, I want to say to the dude that said that BS, bro, this ain't the internet, and I hope you learned a valuable lesson. You was out here clout chasing, bro. I don't know what the hell you was thinking, why you thought this was cool to run up on that man, knowing that he going through a lot, and to even play with him like that. You got exactly what you deserve. You was looking for attention. You was looking for your 15 minutes of fame. You got it. You got exactly what you deserve. I don't feel no sorrow in my heart for you whatsoever, bro.
So I brought out my old violin that only plays sad songs. Bo ho ho, nigga.
People like you, I don't like people like you, bro, because you out here trying to get a lawsuit out of this situation, bro. And it's really disgusting because at the end of the day, you asked for the smoke and you got the smoke.
As you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out.
Don't pour gasoline on the fire and then get mad when your ass get burned, okay? That's what you deserve. But the reason why this might not have been the best idea for DDG, just bad timing, bro, because DDG is in this lawsuit. And although DDG was not involved in the physical altercation, he did kind of, you know, press the issue. And instead of getting his team off of bro, he just kind of, you know, let it happen. And that's a bad look in the courtroom, bro, because right now you on the court for being accused of physical abuse. And this right here does not help your case at all. For some of y'all that don't know how them courtrooms work, bro, them lawyers, they dirty. They get paid to be dirty. They will use any situation, any single situation to bring it up in court to make you look like a bad guy. This right here is a bad look because now if it's a good lawyer, which Haley Bailey, I'm pretty sure she got a good lawyer gonna look at this situation and be like, look, see what the kind of people we hang around, see what they do when when you make them mad and make them upset, they don't know how to control themselves. These are the people he associate with. This is why the kids should not be around these kind of people, because look at the hostile environment they in. That's a bad look, bro. I just, you know, man, sometimes you just gotta walk away, bro. And you gotta understand, bro, it's some people in this world, their whole goal is to provoke you. Their whole goal is to make you mad. Their whole goal is to make you upset. And when you give them this kind of energy, you basically falling into what they want. You know, at the end of the day, bro, he just wanted some attention. He just wanted some clout, and he didn't care how he got it. That's why he said that mess in front of DDG and his whole entourage. He said that because he wanted you to do something to him. It's like the little brother. You know how little brother keep messing with you, knowing it's gonna make you mad, knowing you probably gonna put hands on him. That's all he wanted all along. He just wanted some attention. And if you go over there and give him attention, you basically falling into what he wanted in the first place. You gave him the attention. Now this dude out here trying to put out a lawsuit against DDG, which is another thing he got to deal with. Got to deal with another lawsuit. Got to deal with a whole nother court appearance. Lawyer fees is, they high, bruh. They high. And this right here is just a bad look for you coming up on your court date, battling for custody with your son, because now they can take this video and they can manipulate it and flip it, and you know it can have significant influence on the judge. And man, dog, I just wish, you know, y'all just would have kept it pushing, bro. I understand, bro. You gotta let dweebs and clout chasers, bro, you gotta let them just do what they gotta do, bro. Like at the end of the day, let them rock out. They not even worth it. It's not even worth it. You got way bigger problems going on than to be dealing with some little stupid dude that want to just get some attention. Like, it ain't worth it. And like I said, the dude that they ended up putting hands and feet on for talking trash, he intends to file a lawsuit, take legal action. He planning to sue for $50,000 to $200,000, bro. Just some more BS that this man got to deal with, bro. Like, it wasn't worth it to me, if you ask me.
DDG said it's a skit. Like, is that true?
Man, that ain't no skit. I got banned from the event. I can't go back now, and I'm not sure if I can go back next year, which I hope I can. You know, I spent a lot of money coming over here trying to have fun with my people. And I'm not sure if he got banned from the event, which I assume he did, because that goes with his people. But I gotta let you know now. I gotta take legal action against. I gotta take legal action against. I gotta let you know now. I gotta take legal action against. I gotta take legal action against.
If that ain't sucker shit, then what do we call that? Nigga, you's a bitch.
Him or his brother, somebody out here, that's unacceptable for real. They done broke my chain. I'm banned from the event. I'm over here. Glasses gone. I ain't got the glasses no more. The glasses made my whole fit. Come on.
Bo ho, bo ho, bo ho, bo ho.
I can't stand people like this. Like, you initiated the confrontation, bro. You came over there running your mouth, talking about this chain that you had on that got lost. You lost your glasses, bro. You lucky you ain't lose more than that. For real. Like, why are you running up on bro, causing trouble? You sitting up here acting like you ain't do nothing wrong. You playing like you the victim.
There's never accountability with that guy.
Like, you don't deserve what you got. You deserve exactly what you got. You shouldn't feel no type of way about what happened to you, bro. You should learn your lesson from your mistakes. You went over there, you was looking for smoke, you was trying to get some attention, you got the attention that you wanted. Now you sitting up here wanting to sue, talking about, oh, I got banned. Yeah, you should have got banned, bro. You shouldn't have never been talking trash in the first place. This would have never happened to you if you would have just stayed over there, minded your business, kept doing whatever you was doing. But nah, you just had to take it to another level. Just had to step over them boundaries, step over them lines. You got exactly what you deserve. Don't sit up here and try to play the victim, bro. That's clown behavior, bro. That's corny. Like, I don't want to hear it. Don't nobody feel sorry for you. You got exactly what you deserve. But unfortunately, man, for DDG, man, it's just another piece of BS he got to deal with, bro. I mean, it's just piling up, and man, I'm really hoping for the best for DDG, because at the end of the day, like I said, in that courtroom, this video gonna look real bad, and it might be trouble for DDG. I don't know, man. I'm hoping for the best that he can still be able to have his son a reasonable amount of time, but after this situation, it's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be tough, man. You fighting an uphill battle after this situation. Just gotta walk away sometimes, man. You just gotta walk away, man. Can't let people get to you, because if they see that they can get to you, they will try you more often, bro. All they want is a lawsuit. All they want is some money. And at this particular time, you can't afford no more BS, man. Like, just a bad look. Just a bad look. Hoping for the best for you, dog. But man, it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough.